In this episode of our AEW Universe mode, and we've made it all the way up to our Forbidden Door pay-per-view, but we've done the unthinkable with it. As instead of the usual Forbidden Door with New Japan versus AEW, this one will be AEW versus WWE. Considering that Forbidden Door is going to be cross-promotional, no championships will be on the line from either AEW or WWE, so we ran a Champions Night to crown all of our champions before then. Christian Cage won the International Championship. Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston of the Blackpool Combat Club win the AEW World Tag Team Championship. And Samoa Joe wins back the AEW World Championship. Also in the build-up to Forbidden Door, we had our first women's main event on Dynamite. But that's enough stalling. Let's get right into our WWE versus AEW Forbidden Door pay-per-view. Start off the show, we got a hot one. We got Cody Rhodes in DIY versus MJF FTR in a 6-man tag match. Following that, we've got Swerve Strickland versus Sami Zayn in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Then we've got current AEW Women's Champion Ito versus Io Sky. We then have an interpromotional Royal Rumble. And this isn't just any regular interpromotional Royal Rumble. This is an interdimensional Royal Rumble. That means any wrestler throughout history is allowed to show up dead or alive. Then we've got an Extreme Rules tag team match. We've got the Blackpool Combat Club, Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley taking on Solo and Roman. In a Texas death match, we've got Seth freaking Rollins versus the Hangman. We've got Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kazuchika Okada. However, after wrestling an exhibition match at DPW over the past weekend, Okada suffered an undisclosed injury and will not be able to compete at the pay-per-view. And this puts our pay-per-view in a bind, as luckily we've done that, and we've secured our only title match on the whole show as Shinsuke Nakamura takes on current IWGP champion Tetsuya Naito. And in our main event, after weeks and weeks of using the Styles Clash on Dynamite, Will Osprey gets his one-on-one match with AJ Styles in the main event. And our first match of Forbidden Door is underway. MJF FTR versus Cody Rhodes and DIY. Cody Rhodes and MJF go right after each other immediately. MJF going up the top rope. Cody Rhodes has his back turned. Ooh, MJF with an elbow drop on Tommaso Ciampa. And now with a leg sweep on Cody Rhodes. Ciampa goes under, tries to roll through into a DDT, but Dax Harwood there for it. Rebounds Cody Rhodes into a shoulder block. Meanwhile, FTR working on Tommaso Ciampa. DDT on Ciampa. Gargano back in the ring. Immediately gets caught by Cash Wheeler. Gargano now, a house of fire, drop kick to the side of the head. DIY and Rhodes now on the advantage here. Running tornado DDT on Cash Wheeler. Throws Cody Rhodes off the rope. Ooh, huge flapjack. Drop kick to Ciampa. Ciampa and Rhodes roll out of the ring. Ciampa potentially trying to drive Dax Harwood's head off the announce tables. MJF now, hammerlock back suplex on the floor. We all know Cody Rhodes' history with his arm injuries. Swinging facebuster off the corner of the stairs. Picks him back up into a back suplex on the floor. Gargano throws Dax Harwood off the barricade. Now Ciampa with a facebuster on the floor. Cody Rhodes and DIY are in complete control of this match right now as it breaks down on the outside. Gargano now throws Dax Harwood back in the ring. This match is broken down on the outside, but it can only be won from the inside. MJF with a huge clothesline. Double DDT on the outside appears to have busted MJF open. Dax goes for a cover. Kicks out at 2. Cody Rhodes now picks him up, looking for a vertebreaker. Cody hits a vertebreaker on Dax Harwood, goes in for the cover. MJF tries to break it up, gets stopped by Ciampa, but Dax Harwood able to get out at 2. Now MJF FTR on the outside appears to have taken advantage. Ciampa, though, gets out, throws MJF back in the ring. Gargano, though, lifts up Dax Harwood for a powerbomb. Dax fights out into a big clothesline. Cody Rhodes is in the ring by himself now. Cash Wheeler following Cody Rhodes into the ring. This is where this match has to be won. Cody Rhodes with a big power slam. Lung blower. This could be the end of the match. MJF breaks it up before 1. Cody Rhodes with a double underhook pile driver. This match is insane right now. MJF now throws Gargano out of the ring. Now he goes after Ciampa. This has become a numbers game on Ciampa. Cody Rhodes has to come in and help his partner. Hammerlock backbreaker again. Seems like MJF FTR are coming to this match with a clear strategy to work on Cody Rhodes' arm. Gargano trying to fight his way back, but again, the numbers game of FTR takes advantage. Flex with a bridge, and that's a 3 count. MJF FTR beats DIY and Cody Rhodes. And here we go with the match that could possibly steal this entire show, just second on the card. 2 out of 3 falls match. Swerve versus Zayn. Zayn gets Swerve in the corner, hits the ref. Zayn off the ropes, goes under, into a heel kick. Zayn gets him in the corner this time. Ref not in the way. Sami Zayn bangs his head off the turnbuckle. Pulls him up. Alley-oop sit-out powerbomb into a pin. Swerve out at 1, though. This is a 2 out of 3 falls match. We are in for a grind here. We both know neither one of these guys will give up. Swerve trying to pull himself up off the ropes after this barrage by Zayn. Zayn throws him out of the ring. Might be looking to follow this up, though. Sami Zayn off the ropes. Big tope to the outside. Swerve is reeling here. Swerve now trips the leg of Sami Zayn, trying to get some momentum to go in his favor. Swerve now double underhook suplex on the floor. He's going to make Zayn climb in the ring by himself. He is not going to help him in there. Swerve now picks him up on his shoulder. Could be looking for a stun gun. He hits it. Sami Zayn now back on offense. Swerve off the ropes. Sami Zayn now with a kick to the gut. Possibly looking for, could this be a brain buster? Ooh, maybe looking for the brain buster. Swerve gets out of the way and hits a neck breaker. Swerve goes behind. Sami Zayn gets out of it. Now a face buster on Swerve. Gets him into a triangle choke. The ref's got his face all up in that. Swerve manages to fight his way out. And Sami Zayn is reversing all of Swerve's offense here. Swerve has barely been able to get in any moves. Zayn again throws him off the ropes. Doesn't follow up immediately. And the ref once again in Sami Zayn's way. Swerve hooks the leg. Fisherman buster. I think our ref's smoking crack. Smart awareness by Swerve there to unglitch the ref from the turnbuckle. Swerve showing off. Sami Zayn makes it back to his feet looking for a comeback. Off the ropes goes Zayn. Big drop kick. Sami Zayn now has all the momentum here. Swerve has to be careful. Sami Zayn with a blue thunderbomb, and the blue thunderbomb carries Zayn to the first fall of the match. Up 1-0, Swerve goes behind. Big suplex by Swerve. Swerve needs to recast his line here, and he needs to have a lot of slack in it. Swerve goes up to the top, Sami Zayn on the outside. What's Swerve looking for? Big double axe handle to the outside. You gotta love a top rope move that is not cool to look at. Now both men fighting on the outside. Swerve goes off the table. Sami Zayn puts him back in the ring, and it looks like Swerve might have been busted open. Sami Zayn taking his time to catch his breath. Playing hooky with Swerve. Catches him when he comes back in. Looks like he's going to put him in the turnbuckle. Could this be? Haluva kick. If Sami Zayn gets this fall, this is the end of the match. And Sami Zayn stomps Swerve in the 2 out of 3 falls match. Up next, we've got AEW Women's Champion Ito taking on Io Sky in an exhibition match. Ito off the ropes. Diving forearm. Ito with some hard strikes on Io Sky here. Io goes off the ropes. Goes for a jumping headbutt but misses. Reverses the drop kick. Io reverses the enziguri. Io with a hard forearm. Another hard strike. And Io kicks out. Ito with a smart strategy to go into the cover. She sees that a lot of these matches are ending prematurely. Ito goes to the outside. And she comes back in. Possibly costing herself some time there. Io Sky's able to grab her. She reverses. Io now with these hard strikes again. Io telling the crowd to be quiet. Io rolls out of the ring. Traps her. Throws her head off the side of the ring. Io does not care, though. She reverses. Looks like it's coming for a hard strike. Right to the back of the head goes the European uppercut. These women are not holding any strikes back in this match. Spinning crucifix bomb. Io goes up to the top now. Io's a long way across the ring. She hits the diving headbutt. Goes into the cover. And that's the match. Ito stomps Io Sky. AEW Women's Champion Maki Ito showing her dominance, making quick work of Io Sky here. And now we start off our Interdimensional Royal Rumble. Remember, this match is open to any wrestler throughout history, dead or alive. And the match gets started out here by Sting and Switchblade Jay White. Jay White already with the Walls of Jericho on Sting. Sting with a big knee to the gut, double axe handle. We got 5 seconds till our next competitor comes in. And number 3 is Kenta Kobashi. Sting still working on Jay White here, not able to get him out of the ring. Now Sting and Kenta make first eye contact. Full Nelson suplex on Sting. Number 4 is the Hurricane. The Hurricane slides in the ring and goes right after Switchblade Jay White. Big super kick to the head. Kenta grabs him. Russian leg sweep. Now Jay White goes back after Sting. Throws him off the ropes, but nothing happens. Kobashi with a big German suplex. Jay White now with a double underhook. Face buster on the Stinger. We've got 2 seconds before our next competitor comes in. Our next competitor is Drew McIntyre. So far in the match, you've got to give it to McIntyre, as he's not only the freshest, but the biggest competitor currently in this match. Suplex on the Hurricane. Kobashi rolls out of the way to a shoulder breaker on the Stinger. McIntyre's throwing everybody around the ring. Big Uranagi backbreaker on Drew McIntyre. Number 6 is Roderick Strong from the Undisputed Kingdom, 1/3 of the Trio's Tag Team Champions. And this ring is beginning to fill up fast. Drew McIntyre picks up the Hurricane, stun gun off the ropes. And now Sting with Jay White does the same. McIntyre with a big deadlift powerbomb on Kobashi. Number 7 is John Cena. And another game changer in this match has arrived. Cena goes right after the biggest competitor in the ring in Drew McIntyre, but he's able to reverse into a DDT. Kobashi with a big brainbuster. Now Kobashi and Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, big belly-to-belly suplex. Number 8 is Sheamus. He goes right after Drew McIntyre. You'd think the WWE guys would make a pact to eliminate all the AEW guys first. Cena with a big FU. Roderick Strong now is all over Drew McIntyre. Floats over. I didn't see what happened because the game wanted to show me this headlock. Roderick Strong, gutbuster. Sting has Jay White in the corner. Kobashi gets Roderick in the corner, but he reverses. Sting lifts up, switchblade, looking for a tombstone pile driver. Now Sheamus up in the air. Powerbomb by McIntyre. Cena again with an FU on Roderick Strong. It's a finisher frenzy right now inside the ring, but no one has got eliminated. And Jay White gets eliminated by Drew McIntyre. We have our first elimination. Sheamus into the turnbuckle by Drew, but he's not able to follow it up. Sting now lifting Drew McIntyre above his head. Drew McIntyre gets out. Drew McIntyre now throws Sting over the ropes. Isn't able to follow up due to the hurricane. Sting makes it back in. Roderick Strong, end of heartache on Cena. Sheamus, though, right on Roderick Strong. You can't follow up on John Cena. The smartest move anybody can make in this match would be eliminating John Cena right now. Kobashi now gets Strong in the corner. Drew McIntyre possibly looking for the Claymore. The Hurricane eats it right to the face. And the Hurricane's just left laying in the ring. Nobody following up on these easy eliminations here. We've got 5 seconds before our next competitor enters the ring. Sheamus goes into the turnbuckle. Who will it be? We've got Jeff Hardy's alter ego, Willow. And Willow and Roderick Strong double team Cena here. Finally, some teamwork from the AEW guys. The ring's becoming so filled up, nobody can even barely hit moves anymore. Cena possibly eliminated by Willow, but he rolls back in. Kobashi trying to lift Sheamus. He does, but Sheamus floats over. Chop blocks him. And now Sting trying to eliminate the Hurricane. Gets him up on the top. Flips him over. The Hurricane's eliminated by the Stinger. John Cena now rolling under the ropes. Kobashi now. What's he going to do with McIntyre? Tries to lift him up. He does. Vertical suplex. Sting again with a tombstone. Looking to hit Willow, and he does. Sting has been dominant in this match so far. Drew McIntyre now lifts Cena up. But Sting with the save on Cena. Sheamus right there with a gutbuster, though. Cena again is groggy on the ropes, and no one's capitalizing. There we go. Sheamus sees it. Sheamus picks him up and dumps him like a sack of rock. Do we see a burning hammer? Kobashi burning hammer on Roderick Strong. Willow, McIntyre, and Roderick Strong are all down. We've got 5 seconds before our next competitor comes in. And number 10 is the American Badass Undertaker. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And he's got good knees. He made it to the ring. Sting now trying to take a breather in the turnbuckle. He's been in this match the longest so far, I believe. McIntyre lifting Roderick Strong up. Lawn darts him right to the floor. Roderick Strong is no longer in this match. Sting floats over on Kobashi and chop blocks him. Willow busts open Drew McIntyre. Who will be next in this match? Number 11 is RVD, the fucking GOAT. Undertaker now going after Kobashi. Kobashi shows him what a real big man is. Drew McIntyre has Sheamus up, and he lawn darts Sheamus to the floor. Drew McIntyre now get on the advantage. Rob Van Dam all over the Undertaker here. Chinlock, drop kick to the side of the head. RVD has to be careful about Drew McIntyre. He's lawn darting everybody straight to the floor. Number 12 is Wardlow. Another difference maker in this match. Undertaker now backdrop Sting. RVD goes over the top. Wardlow manages to save RVD from Drew McIntyre, though. Drew McIntyre, Claymore on the big man. Scorpion death drop on RVD. Now a tombstone on Drew McIntyre. Sting again dominating this match. Number 13 is Bandito, leader of Death Triangle. And look at the ring here. Everybody is tired. We've got some hard hitters in the ring. Drew McIntyre lifts up Kobashi. Power slam backbreaker. Sting gets hit with a crucifix bomb. And Jeff Hardy gets a reverse suplex. Drew McIntyre over the top rope by Wardlow. He manages to stay in the match, though. Now Undertaker and Jeff Hardy double team on Kenta Kobashi. Sting is looking dead here. Suplex by RVD. Bandito appears to have been eliminated. Didn't catch that elimination, but goodbye Bandito, I guess. RVD looking for a suplex on The Undertaker. Impressive strength, but Undertaker floats over. And now Undertaker with a choke on Kobashi here, trying to put him to sleep. Easy toss over the ropes if he does. Wardlow now throws RVD over the ropes. Wardlow grabs him by the throat. Choke slam straight to the floor. RVD's out of this match. Sting is still down. Oh, just as I say that, he starts to get up. Ooh, Taker goes for a kick to the gut, but gets reversed. Now Taker and Sting going after each other. Sting with a body press. McIntyre lifts up Wardlow. Throws him up into a vertical suplex position. Scorpion death drop on Taker. Sting does not go for the follow-up on Taker. Instead, he goes after Kobashi in the corner. Number 14 is the International Champion, Christian Cage. Sting now on the outside by Willow. Gets neck dropped on the ropes, and Sting is out of this match, as well as Drew McIntyre. Kenta just throws McIntyre over the ropes. One has to think that The Undertaker is currently the favorite in this match. 1 second. Who is it? Eddie Kingston at number 15. One half of the tag team champions with Jon Moxley. Undertaker going up for old school. This could be risky in this type of match. Christian now grabs Taker. Taker fights his way out. Eddie Kingston is showing off for some reason on the ropes. Kobashi with a leg trap suplex on Jeff Hardy. I mean, it's so hard to call him Willow, and I just see like that attire, and it's just Jeff Hardy. Wardlow and Willow now taking a breather. Taker throws Kingston over the ropes. Doesn't get him out, though. Kobashi throws Taker over the ropes, and Kingston eliminates him. Kobashi now lifts up Kingston, throws Kingston out with a powerbomb. Stretch muffler now by Wardlow, looking to rip Christian's leg off. Our next competitor at number 16 is Hook. We've got 4 more people to enter this match. Christian now trying to eliminate the legend, Kenta Kobashi. He's got him up. Kobashi not going to be done yet, though. Christian lifts him up, looking for a vertical. Ooh, I don't even know what that was. Sit out face buster. Wardlow now lifts Hardy up. Hard powerbomb in the middle. Wardlow possibly going on his powerbomb rampage as Gunther makes his way to the ring. And I think we have a new favorite who's just entered the match here. And he goes right after Kenta Kobashi. Gunther with a shotgun dropkick takes out Hook. Kobashi catches him from behind. This match is starting to break down again. 3 seconds to our next competitor, representing 1/3 of Bullet Club Gold. I didn't even catch that, but Christian has been eliminated. I didn't even catch who eliminated him. I'm going to have to look at the replay on that. Kenta Kobashi, the legend, the GOAT, is still in this match. Hook thrown over the ropes, but he manages to get back in. And number 19 is for sure a difference maker in Kenny Omega. Willow now has Kenta on the ropes. Could this be it for Kobashi? And it is. Jeff Hardy eliminates Kenta Kobashi. He floats over Omega. Reverse DDT. Gunther now deadlift Wardlow into a powerbomb. Gunther with another powerbomb on Wardlow. And Gunther is going after these opponents one by one in this match, laying them out. Kenny with hard chops. Number 20, we've got Adam Copeland. Jeff Hardy catches Copeland right when he enters the ring. God, it's so hard to say that I want to call him Edge so bad. Hook now. Rainmaker on Willow. He catches Pac into a hip toss. Wardlow going for a powerbomb on Edge there. Edge gets out. Hurricane Rana by Pac. DDT by Edge. Chop block by Kenny. Wardlow goes for a chop, but Kenny ducks it. Kenny knows those chops by Gunther are pure death. Kenny continuing to work on Gunther here. Pac comes in to help him. Kenny reverses and gets Willow in the corner. Big ass attack by Kenny Omega. Again with the hard chops on Gunther, but Gunther shows him what the chops are. Hard chop. Traps the arm. Can't say Kenny wasn't asking for that. And now Gunther gets Hook into the corner. Hook able to get out, though. Hook, float over neckbreaker. And here we have some legendary teamwork by Jeff Hardy and Edge. Don't see that often. Now Edge with a German suplex on Wardlow. Hip toss by Hook. Hook now back in the corner. Willow's trying to make one less opponent for himself. Kenny Omega, double underhook on Edge. Pile driver. Edge gets right back up. No sells the pile driver, but runs into a V-trigger. And it is all-out chaos here at the moment. Ooh, Emerald Flosion on Omega. Pac's able to keep in this match. But Willow has Gunther in the corner. Willow eliminating Gunther could be the biggest elimination in this match and could give him complete momentum here. Edge now with Wardlow. The two biggest competitors are on the ropes. Gunther able to wait to get his back in, though. Gunther again over the top by Willow. Makes his way right back in. Gunther determined to stay in this match. Willow again looking for an elimination. This time Wardlow. Jeff Hardy with the smartest strategy of trying to eliminate the biggest competitors. And now Wardlow fights his way back into the ring. Able to avoid elimination by Willow. Gunther again possibly up for elimination by Edge. Gunther reeling, but he's able to get out. And now Hook goes over to the ropes. Could it be Hook's turn to be eliminated? And it is. Cactus clothesline to the outside. Wardlow now gets Willow in the corner. But Pac from behind saves Willow potentially. Kenny rolls through Gunther's chop, hits him with a clothesline. Edge comes in with a drop kick. Willow's now reeling on the ropes. Pac has him up on the top. Now Gunther and Wardlow in a powerbomb battle. Gunther says fuck it and just drop kicks him. Gunther and Wardlow trading hard body slams here. Neither one able to keep each other down on the mat for long. And now just two men get up. It's Willow and Edge. Pac now has Gunther in the corner. Gunther's been in that corner for a while. And he gets super kicked and Gunther's eliminated. Possibly the favorite to win this match has been eliminated by the smallest competitor currently in the match. Wardlow goes over the top. Omega tries to follow up, but Wardlow won't let him. Omega lifts him up anyways. Willow now trying to eliminate Edge. Kenny just waiting his time. Whoever turns around is going to get hit with something by Kenny. Uranagi by Kenny Omega. Edge is there to follow up. Kenny floats behind. Wardlow throws Willow into the turnbuckle. It looks like Wardlow might be tired of Willow in this match. If there ever was a wild card, it is certainly Jeff Hardy. Willow now able to keep himself in the match, though. Omega fights his way out. Edge and Omega trading strikes. Omega gets the advantage. V-trigger. Poison Rana. Again, Willow's in the turnbuckle. Willow up on the top turnbuckle, facing elimination again. Willow again able to fight his way back into this match. Spear by Edge. Pac now picks up Edge. Nails him with a super kick. Willow and Pac are the only two left standing. Now it's just Willow. And he takes the time to do a little dance. Willow slides under the rope, taking another breath. Smart strategy to keep himself out of this match. Leave these three in the middle to fight amongst themselves. Kenny with a Ushigoroshi. Wardlow flat out clotheslines Willow, who was waiting in the wings. Edge is now up on the shoulders of Omega. One-winged angel. Wardlow picks up Pac, and he fights out right into Kenny Omega, who eliminates him. Wardlow now gets Kenny in powerbomb position. Crucifix bomb. Wardlow needs to work fast here. He's going to powerbomb Kenny again. Edge now up with a forearm. Wardlow possibly took too much time working on Omega. Didn't get an elimination and let his other opponent get up. Edge with a kick to the gut. Execution on Wardlow. Edge now eliminates Kenny Omega. Does Edge think he's won this match? Wardlow's still in this match. Edge is still showing off. I think Edge thinks he's won this Rumble, but Wardlow is still here. This is Wardlow's chance. Edge isn't paying attention, but he manages to get some elbows to the gut here. If he can lift Wardlow over the ropes, he might just get him here. Wardlow fights his way out desperately. Wardlow lifts him up. Can he get him? Edge is fighting for his life here. And Edge manages to stay on the ropes. Wardlow now staying on the offensive. And Edge able to stay in the match still. What's happening? Both opponents showing respect for each other. They know that they're going to have to land one final blow here. Wardlow struggling to stay in this match. And he does. Neither opponent giving either one of them an inch here. Edge now throws Wardlow over the top again. Big boot. He dodges it and Edge gets hung up. This is Wardlow's best opportunity to win this match. Could be looking at it. Uh-oh. He didn't let go. He kept him trapped. He's looking for that triple powerbomb. Wardlow needs to get Edge out of this match right now. Throws Edge off the ropes. Rebound power slam. He's throwing Edge off the ropes again. He goes over. Wardlow's just standing there, not eliminating him. Edge manages to get back in the ring. Nails a go behind. Gets Wardlow on the ropes. What's Edge looking for? Lifts Wardlow up for the powerbomb. And Edge wins the Rumble by powerbombing Wardlow. And we move right into our next match. Blackpool Combat Club versus the Bloodline. Bryan and Mox starting off hot here. They know a good opening against these two could mean winning the match this early. Roman rolls out of the ring and leaves Solo to get double teamed here. Solo more than holding his own. Back fist seems to knock out Bryan Danielson, but gets caught in a backbreaker. Roman comes back in. Spinning armbar by Danielson, looking for the win early here. Solo able to save his partner. Mox now just ripping at the eyes of Solo Sikoa. Roman with hard knees to Danielson here. But Danielson gets right back up and pump handle gutbuster to Roman. Mox is able to reverse Solo here. Bryan helps him out. Hard chops by Bryan. Knocks down Solo. Moxley all over Roman. Bryan now to the top. Possibly looking at Solo. He changes his mind. Solo was kind of far away there. Mox now picks up the baseball bat. And Solo is the first person in this match to catch a weapon to the face. Goes right into the cover, but he kicks out at 2. Smart strategy by the Combat Club as well to work on Solo's legs. You want to keep the big man off his feet. Can Roman break this up? And he just does. That might have been the end of the match. Solo did not look like he was going to kick out. And Bryan steals Roman Reigns' stairs and hits him in the back with him. Now a bat to Roman. The Combat Club are absolutely brutalizing the Bloodline. Roman trying to find his way out, but he's getting double teamed here. Solo now coming in, trying to save his partner. Mox with a sleeper on Roman. Roman able to fight his way out. Solo gets Danielson in the corner. And now Solo with some back chops. Roman fights out of the backdrop. Solo with the stairs. Hits Mox in the shoulder. Hits him again. Again, looking at the toughness of Jon Moxley. It took 2 shots with those stairs to take him down. Roman now with a chair just bludgeoning Mox outside the ring. Solo goes under. He goes over. Backdrop on Bryan. Facebuster on the ring by Roman. Solo now to the apron to taunt. An unusual move. Ends up paying off as he takes the advantage. Oh, Bryan now with the reversal. And now Bryan turns his attention to Roman with a neck breaker. Mox pulls out a very familiar weapon from under the ring. Mox with the sledgehammer. Ooh, Roman gets out of the way, though. A sledgehammer shot could easily be the end of this match. Bryan again with that rolling arm breaker. Roman reeling. Can't save his partner. He's able to get at himself, though. The Combat Club are picking each limb of Solo apart. Bryan goes into the cover on Roman, but Solo is there. Mox now. Gotch-style pile driver on Solo. Roman gets caught with a running enziguri. You gotta wonder how much the Bloodline has left. This match has been all weapon bludgeoning. Bryan goes into the cover and Solo manages to stay in the match. Mox comes in with another blunt object. Solo now busts Moxley open with a headbutt. And now Solo jamming that chair into the turnbuckle. Bryan catches him from behind. And now Bryan taunting. Shouldn't have started taunting. Gets caught with a Samoan spike. DDT on the sledgehammer by Mox, though. Solo has no idea. Roman able to save himself. And then Mox quickly gets Solo out of his cover. Mox with a sledgehammer right to Solo. And this match could be unraveling as there's no one to stop Mox with this sledgehammer. And now Roman pulling a ladder out from under the ring. Very unusual from Roman Reigns. Reigns fighting over the sledgehammer, takes it away. Bryan's there, though. Death Rider on the ladder. Solo rolls in and breaks it up before 1. Good awareness by Solo there. That could have been the end of the match. Bryan removes the chair from the turnbuckle. Moxley is still standing over that ladder. And a bloody Mox is continuing to beat Roman with that sledgehammer. Roman finally able to get the sledgehammer away from Mox. Uh-oh. Roman hooks him. DDT by Roman. The Bloodline finally has an opening here. And Roman said he's going to take that opening and look for the win. Moxley out at 1. And now Solo picking up some hardware from under the ring. Bryan with a chop block. Not going to let him set that up. Roman grabs a chair, but Moxley wrestles it away. Mox now picks up Roman's chair. Roman moves out of the way. Gets the chair away from Mox. Superman punch by Roman. Moxley misses the clothesline. He goes under in a spear. Danielson's outside bludgeoning Solo. Can he make the save? 1, 2. Danielson does make it just in time. Roman Reigns out of nowhere almost stole this match. Suplex on Danielson on the chair. Roman now picks up Mox Enziguri. Solo now making his way back into the ring. Goes right after Moxley. Samoan drop. He's got to save Roman, though. He's in a crossface. Every competitor in this match is now just dripping blood. Danielson up to the top. Solo catches him with a strike to the face. Solo again jamming that chair. Catches Bryan again with a Samoan spike. Moxley is nowhere. This could be the end of the match. And it is. Mox is 1 second too late, and the Bloodline wins the street fight. And here we go, folks. We're now underway with our Texas Deathmatch. This one is not going to be for the faint of heart. Deadlift. Sit-out powerbomb on Seth Rollins. Seth tries to roll out of the ring, but realizes there's barbed wire in the way. Hangman now stomping the chest of Seth Rollins, trying to drive all of the air out of his lungs. We know how long Seth Rollins can last in a match. Going after the breathing of the champion might be the best strategy by the Hangman. Seth rolls out of the ring this time. Right in between the barbed wire, though. Hangman decides not to dive and take that risk. Now we're fighting dangerously close to these two barbed wire fences. Rollins lifts the Hangman back up. Some hard chops by Rollins. Vertical suplex on the floor by Rollins. Rollins now grabs the Hangman, throws him right into the barbed wire fence. There's no doubt that Seth Rollins has done his homework on the Hangman here, and he knows that this is his specialty match. Rollins throws Hangman back in the ring here. Rollins climbs in the ring, but Hangman's able to get the advantage. Both men thinking the same thing. Again thinking the same thing. Rollins able to get a kick to the gut and a neck breaker. Quickly stalling the momentum of the Hangman here. Rollins back on the offensive quick. Hangman now rolls to the outside. And Hangman, ooh, Revolution knee strike. Taking a page out of Seth Rollins' book. But Rollins again, jawbreaker. Rollins not going to let the Hangman build up any type of offense here. Hangman V-trigger. Knocks Seth Rollins down. Standing shooting star by Hangman. Hangman now slamming the back of Seth Rollins' head off the cement. Hangman lifts Rollins up. Oh, big over suplex on the cement. Hangman again with these punches right to Rollins' face. Nothing fancy in this match. Nothing fancy in this match. Just two dudes beating each other up on cement. Hard kick by Hangman busts Rollins open. Hangman now suplex position on Rollins. He floats over. Rollins finally able to build some momentum for himself here. Oh, the Hangman with a knee strike, though. Hangman gets Rollins up on his shoulders. Electric chair drop to an elbow to the back of the head. Hangman picks up Rollins again. Rollins gets out. Hangman reverses. Back fist by Hangman. Stuns Rollins. Rollins lying in wait, though. Able to take the advantage. Lifts Hangman up. It looks like he may not have missed. He might have stunned Rollins just a little bit. Hockey stick by Hangman. Unloading on Seth Rollins. He's just tanking these sticks to the face. Now Seth Rollins with the punches. Returning the favor and busts Hangman open. Rollins makes his way back to the ring, but the bloody Hangman is right behind him. Drop kick by Seth Rollins. This match has finally made its way back to the ring. Uh-oh. Hangman. Double clothesline. Could be looking for a comeback here. Hangman could be sensing the end of this match. Remember, this match cannot be won by pinfall, though. You have to knock your opponent clean out. Hangman again lifts Rollins up. A second Deadeye. Hangman lifting Rollins up again. Rolling elbow knocks Rollins out, and Hangman wins the Texas Deathmatch. And here we go. Our only championship match here on Forbidden Door. Replacing Okada in this match is IWGP champion Tetsuya Naito, who agrees to put his world title on the line against Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke lifts him up. German suplex from Nakamura. Not a move you usually see, but when it comes to winning a world championship, you pull out all the moves. Stays on Nakamura with a neck breaker. Tetsuya Naito looks to be focusing on the neck of Shinsuke here. Shinsuke tries to roll out. Naito meets him there, though. Naito gets Shinsuke up on his shoulders. Gets him over to the corner. Snake eyes off the turnbuckle. Shinsuke's reeling. Uh-oh. Naito could be looking for the kick in the corner. Hard choke with his feet. Naito goes up. Shinsuke goes under. Rolls through. Ooh, they run into each other. Naito comes out on top. Naito gets Shinsuke off the ropes. Roll through neckbreaker. Moves right into the cover on Shinsuke. Shinsuke out at a 1 count, though. Naito waiting for Shinsuke to get on his knees. Drop kick right to the side of the face. Shinsuke able to get back up to his feet. Rolls Naito over. Knee drop to the side of the face. Both these competitors are going 1 for 1 right now. Shinsuke cranking the neck of Tetsuya Naito. Both of these opponents seem to be focused on working the neck of the other. Shinsuke, Naito up on his shoulders. Naito fights out. Grabs Shinsuke. Go behind. German suplex from Naito. Now Naito telling Shinsuke to get to his feet. Could we see the Destino? Shinsuke moves out of the way and rolls out of the ring. Beats Naito there. Stays on the offensive. Knee drop to the face. We know Shinsuke has a brutal side. It could possibly be coming out here. Shinsuke not wasting any time outside the ring, though. Throws him back into the ring with only a 3 count. Northern Light suplex by Nakamura. Nakamura jumping knee drop. Driving the air out of the lungs of Naito. Tries to pick him up, but Naito's trying to fight back. Shinsuke fights back. Kick to the face. Another one. 4 kicks to Naito's face. Has him reeling. And a knee to the gut. And now a kick to the back of the head. Shinsuke is full-on brutal mode here. So close. Shinsuke is 1 second away from being the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. A championship he would bring with him to WWE. Shinsuke picks Naito up again. Naito fights him off. Hard strike. Naito Irish whip. Tries to follow up with a forearm, but he misses. And now Shinsuke lifts him up again over the shoulders. Sit out Death Valley driver. Shinsuke again picks him up, not wasting any movement. Running knee again. Shinsuke's moving in on the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. He wins the championship from Naito. And here we are, last match of the show. 2 of the most talented in-ring competitors on the earth. Over a span of all of their careers and most of the 2000s go 1-on-1. If you remember, this match came about because Osprey's been using the Styles Clash on Dynamite every week. And now Osprey on the outside kicks AJ right in the spine in a standing shooting star. That's hard to say. Now Osprey lifts up AJ on the outside. Crucifix position. Airplane sit-out crucifix bomb. Somehow AJ's able to reverse and get Osprey in the ring. Now AJ with a hard shot block to the front of Osprey's knee. Thinks that might be it. It's going to take more than that to put down Will Ospreay. Now AJ just kicking Ospreay in the back. Not using any of his fancy offense here. One of the most innovative offense performers of all time. Goes up to the top. Perhaps I spoke too soon. Ospreay gets to his feet. AJ with a diving cross body. Goes for the pin. AJ Styles' offense has been very calculated so far. Not taking as many risks as he usually does. And he is all over this leg of Will Ospreay here. Trying to take out the aerial maneuvers of Will Ospreay. AJ rolls through looking for the calf killer. Hooks him in it. AJ is wrestling his style of match here. Ospreay's in trouble. He's able to get out of the calf killer, though. AJ able to get right back on the offensive. Suplex position. Floats over into a neck breaker. Bray needs to stay on the offensive here. Lifts AJ up. Sit out powerbomb. Into the cover. You can see so far that AJ Styles has an excellent game plan for this match. Ospreay looking for something off the ropes. Middle rope Hurricane Rana by Ospreay. And Ospreay's feeling it. Ospreay again picks AJ up. Hard strike to the face. He's in trouble here. Double underhook. This could be the Stormbreaker from Ospreay. AJ doesn't manage to get out. Ospreay hits it. Goes into the cover. AJ out at 2.9. Osprey now going to the top turnbuckle, looking to finish off AJ Styles. 450 splash, perfectly hit. Possibly the wrong move. AJ gets him on his shoulders. Burning hammer by AJ Styles. Osprey is going out to the apron, trying to catch his breath here. Lifts AJ up. 1916 by Osprey. Now AJ has to take a moment to breathe. Osprey's going to stay on him. Fakes the dive. Not sure how aware AJ was as he's reeling anyways. And AJ, playing possum, gets Osprey to come to the outside. Again, AJ showing his smart strategy here. Suplex on the floor. And AJ showing that he's outthinking his opponent here. AJ going to put Osprey back in the ring with a 5 count. He stays on the apron. We know what he's looking for. He hits it this time. Phenomenal forearm. Hooks the leg on Osprey. And Osprey at 2.9 gets out of the phenomenal forearm. Diving forearm. Osprey moves out of the way. Kick to the gut. Osprey wasting no movement, going for the Stormbreaker. AJ reverses body drop. And now AJ again rolls through calf killer. Osprey's on the ropes though. The ref does not care about Osprey's foot on the ropes. And the ref doesn't see Osprey's foot on the ropes. AJ taps him to the calf killer. And there you have it. Our interdimensional Forbidden Door WWE versus AEW has concluded. Let's go over a quick recap before we finish this video. MJF FTR gets the advantage over Cody Rhodes and DIY. Sami Zayn stomps Swerve Strickland in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Edge wins the Royal Rumble by powerbombing Wardlow to the floor. The Bloodline beats the Blackpool Combat Club in an Extreme Rules match. Hangman challenges Seth Rollins to his specialty match type, and he wins. Tetsuya Naito replaces Okada after he gets injured, puts his IWGP Championship on the line, and loses it to Nakamura. And then in the main event, AJ Styles defeats Will Ospreay.